Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know what you like. And now, something completely different.
I saw this headline. And this is reverse sexism. Can you imagine? I mean, it does happen. When Andrew Tate and all these guys in the manosphere say, oh yeah, I don't want to be around women, they're annoying. And then women go, that's sexist. But then you know what happens? Trisha Paytas, she's a little chubby, she went on Call Her Daddy and said this about men.
I think I just always hated men, and I feel like
oh yeah, you don't pick the right one. They hit it and quit it.
I'm still kind of there, and especially giving birth. I just had such bad experiences with
I thought she was gonna say giving something else.
men, not understanding postpartum, so.
Oh, so because we don't understand the human body, because women don't really want to seem to explain it to us. Because whenever I ask a woman a question about the body, they're like, didn't you pay attention in health class? No, I was checking out my 5th grade crush.
I just all my life is just any type of man. I'm just I don't know. I feel I wanted their validation.
Yeah, it's called daddy issues.
And they were all awful. So
because you chose the wrong ones? That would be like me saying, I've dated 2 clout chasers, so all women are clout chasers. All women are bisexual.
I feel I have still such a strong hatred. I think if there's anything to fix, it's maybe my hatred towards men.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say you need to get a male shrink and talk to him about that. That doesn't sound healthy. Not all men are bad, just like not all women are bad. I just think this idea that reverse sexism does not get called out. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's out of this world. Can you imagine if I said that? Oh, women are dumb. Cook me dinner.
And it's not even just me being this feminist, men suck, it's just.
No, that is you being that. It's like when you talk to a racist guy. I'm not racist, but I got a lot of black friends.
I really dislike them, and when I
dislike you too. You're annoying.
To talk to a straight
I would say you need a little Ozempic too.
This year, I really made a conscious effort to do only female podcasts.
I thought she was the OnlyFans. That's where my mind's in the gutter.
I don't want to talk to men.
Well, maybe if you tried a man's podcast, that would help. You seem broken. Let me show you the ruckus.
I don't know what it is, and it's that's obviously not right either. You want to be equal and not hate men.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. I think when you've been,
you know what it is. She doesn't like how men look at her. No, I like her thickness. Gives her more to love from behind. But, she's probably mad that your typical incel would rather hook up with someone like Alex Cooper that's 70 pounds lighter.
And fucked over or wronged by men. Or even just as simple as they don't understand women. And there are
yeah, we don't, because you don't want to explain to us. How many times do you try to ask a woman what it's like being a woman, and then they look at you?
Men that when you're actually looking at them in the eyes, you're oh, you don't get what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because you're not explaining it. We're stupid. We're here to procreate and break your hearts. And you're here to, squirt out kids and break our hearts. So it's 50-50. What's going on with this loser?
This morning, FBI Director Kash Patel.
He just looks like a maniac. He very much has bitch slap face. You just don't want him to be around. When Kash Patel enters the room and then leaves, everyone talks about him. On taxpayer money, drinking beer with the hockey team like a drunken loser.
In the hot seat on Capitol Hill, grilled by Senate Democrats about reports of excessive drinking and unexplained absences on the job.
Yeah, he's got some prostitutes next to him.
And so there have been no occasions when your security detail had difficulty waking or locating you, is that right?
Nope, it's a total farce. I don't even know where you get this stuff.
That is what every alcoholic says. Oh, it's totally not true. Even though everyone's saying it. And you have the drunken eyes.
But it doesn't make it credible because you say so.
I'm not saying it, Director Patel. It's been written and documented.
Yeah, it's not. It's a text message going around the group chat. And when it's documented, he's probably just doing lines of coke and just banging anything that breathes.
Literally saying it.
No, I'm saying that these are reports, Director Patel.
Patel, who's now suing The Atlantic after it reported on alleged bouts of excessive drinking, asked if he'd submit to a test given to active duty military to diagnose drinking problems.
I'll take any test you're willing to take.
I will take
He looks hungover.
it, Director Patel. I'll take it. You ready to take it?
Let's go.
Yes or no?
Let's go. Side by side.
I'll take it.
The embattled FBI director defending this trip to the Winter Olympics, seen celebrating and pounding beer with the victorious USA men's hockey team.
He did not know he was on camera like a drunken moron.
The director insisting he was in Italy on separate official business.
Oh, totally.
To pass out liquor or pop bottles in a locker room, stick to podcasting.
Patel firing back, citing a slew of crime stats.
This is what real leadership looks like at the FBI.
Oh, yeah, totally. He's just so unlikable. Like, I'm not saying Trump's likable, but Trump can be funny at times in an ironic way, but Patel's just a dish.
Every one of you was given it. This is what's happened under my tenure at the FBI and the Trump administration.
Oh, good job. You're doing your job. Wow. No way. Riveting. Congrats on doing your job.
20-point drop in the homicide rate. 45,000 violent offenders arrested last year.
So how'd you cover up the pedophile files?
Alleged conduct become a distraction to the president, Mr. Director?
Handpicked to lead the bureau and a longtime defender of the president.
That's why, because he defends that pedophile moron.
Sources tell ABC News Trump has grown increasingly frustrated with a spate of negative headlines about Patel.
Yeah, I mean, think about every other previous presidency ever. Even when Trump was president 2016 to 20, we never heard about the FBI director.
Reading the director like this at a Rose Garden event just days ago.
FBI Director Kash Patel doesn't get enough publicity. If you could get a little more publicity, it would be very...
That's what I'm talking about. Do I like Trump? No. But lines like that is why he's like 0.01% a little more likable than Patel. Patel has never made me laugh. You just laugh at his drunken ass. Like, you're a moron.
The five of us being here right now, obviously it's dangerous.
It's not dangerous at all. You had all the late night show hosts sending off Colbert. They live in a bubble where because they have kind of a fan base, they think they matter, but they're so irrelevant.
Jon Stewart is designated survivor.
You're so funny, Colbert. Gee, I wonder why you're going off air.
Someone has to survive for the president to be mad at.
Wow, talking about the president. Can you imagine that? Your whole life and your whole comedy routine revolves around Trump?
Did it ever occur to you that you'd be doing a job that the president of the United States would have strong feelings about? No.
You know what's even weirder? We're doing a job that his wife has strong feelings about.
You're so funny, Camo. What is going on with comedy, man? I love how they claim. They claim they don't need Trump. Yet all they talk about is him. You guys love him.
Most of us have avoided that part.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go again.
Is there anything that we have not touched on?
The outrage that your show is being thrown off the air?
Oh, boo-hoo! He was losing money! What are you... God, this is that thing that drives me nuts. Yes, he had viewers. It wasn't like he had 0 viewers. He was costing them money! Money! They lost $20 million a year because of him! Of course he's going to get thrown off! You're a bitch, all of you!
You guys have no idea.
There's only 7 more shows before Colbert's final episode airs next Thursday.
Remember when Letterman went off air around this time 11 years ago, and how big every night was like Don Rickles and Howard Stern, and maybe it was even like Joan Rivers. It was all the big names. And Colbert, it's like no one cares.
And as you'd expect, Kimmel, Fallon...
They're just so such losers, and they think their opinion matters, but their ratings are at a record low. It's like you guys are dorks. Yeah, you're talented. But the spy.
John Oliver and Seth Meyers turned up the heat during this battle game.
They're just so dorky. I don't know I'm dorky, but at least I'm self-aware. They think they're like changing the world with their opinion. It's like, shut up.
Bank each other?
Make out with a guest on camera.
Why would you look at me like that?
Because I think you've made out with guests on camera.
No, I think you just wanted to make out with me.
There's Colbert and Jimmy Fallon making out. Riveting stuff. So weird, man. I don't understand it. I feel like I'm missing out on something because all the liberals love these shows and laugh. I think it's unwatchable.
Have you guys ever made out with a guest on camera?
Yeah.
Who did you kiss?
Regis once. Not only did I kiss...
And then he kissed... See, I'm not homophobic. I don't... But this is like... What are you doing? They're making out with dudes. What are you doing?
Regis, he chewed my gum. Regis kissed me on the top of the head. Martin Short, we were on...
Martin Short's another annoying dude.
No, we had to do a bit where he kissed me or whatever, and he goes, hey,
what is with these late night talk shows kissing dudes? Sounds like you weren't kissing the executive enough to keep your job. Oh, yeah. Today, man, I've been just sleeping in. Last week, I was getting up early for MJ. Now I'm sleeping in almost a little too much. Man, here we go.
Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now.
Loud, rude, aggressive. And those are his good qualities. A sick person with a powerful tool.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Yes, now. What? No. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-B-B-E. H-O-B-B-E.
Oh, yeah, what up? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppy. You can always call the show. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me. RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. If this is your first time hearing my show, hi, my name's Ryan Hoppy, and I am the host of this nationally syndicated, award-winning circus. You may never know what I'll talk about, but anyway, let's see what's going on with Instagram. Instagram's been out of control lately. Let me see if I can pronounce his name correctly. Victoria Villarroel, Kylie Jenner's former assistant for 5 years, speaks about the moment she knew she had to stop working there.
Story's crazy. This is where we realized that, like, we had to click too much on, like, a friend level And that it was like one time we're laying in Kylie's room. I don't even think I was there. I just think I've heard the story.
No,
so
we
many times.
we were in the kitchen. I remember like it was yesterday. Imagine this is like year 5. Me and Kylie, obviously we had a working
What a sexy ass accent.
relationship, but you can't not get so close to a person that you see every single day. And you know everything about.
That's happened with me with morning radios. Even if you're not trying to be friends with them, you're hearing about their problems, especially if you're getting up in the morning.
And you're with them at all times, good or bad. You just become close to this person. So I remember we're in the kitchen and she was like, oof, Vic, I need my laptop and it's upstairs. And I was like, oof, who's gonna get that? Or like something, I said something crazy.
Something so like, oh, damn, girl.
Damn, that
You
seems
have to
far.
go. That seems like, yeah, it's hard to go. I don't.
Yeah, you know, when you go up the stairs at a normal Midwest house, you know, that is like a real quick trip. But you know, walking on the other side of the mansion to get the house is a little different.
No one wants to go upstairs.
Like, I don't want to go get your laptop. I remember like it got to that point that Kylie was like, and I was like, I know, it's time.
Man, she is a hot piece of ass, by the way.
It's time.
It's time. And she was amazing. I remember
story.
being so nervous and thinking like, am I making the right decision? Like,
You probably are. You seem smarter than her. You can actually complete a sentence that's not run on. Lil Durk is in good spirits as he calls his OTF crew only the family from jail.
Hey, I got your speaker, I got Ike right here, I got Chucky right here, I got Mando right here. Who gonna be get first? Who gonna be beat their ass first? Hey, what you on, big? And a live every day. Simple. You know that. Yeah, I'm working on EP. I'm feeling good as hell. Doing good. I just project rolling out. Like literally, you gonna see.
Yeah, they need to get better audio. I mean, you can literally pot up, you can connect the like speakerphone to like Bluetooth on like a Rodecaster board. But it sounds like this. It's a little dark. Crazy out here. We've lost our freaking minds, haven't we? Lizzo opens up about not being supported by her label. Lizzo, you're out of your mind. You think the whole world revolves around you.
Like, I don't know. I feel like...
Why'd you wipe your nose during that video? It's gross.
There's not any marketing money being put towards all of my ideas.
Yeah, probably because your ideas suck. And also, it's like we're in a recession. Why don't you fund it yourself?
Like, I had an idea. We had a meeting a month ago with like a bunch of incredible ideas. None of them have been implemented.
That's what happens. Not every idea happens.
I text them weekly things that I want to see done in the digital space.
God, can you imagine her emails and messages probably selling 9? You're like, oh my God, Lizzo's messaging us again.
And ideas and things I want to make. I don't see them get done. I don't see them. And it's just, I'm starting to really, really, really feel.
How do you think I feel when you work at radio stations and you know your idea's good and it works, but people gatekeep? You know what you got to do, Lizzo? You got to do it yourself.
Down about it because it's like I feel helpless. It's like, what can I do? What more can I do?
I don't know. Keep grinding. That's how I feel every day. Today I woke up at 11 a.m. and I did not want to get up. And here I am recording. You just keep working.
You know.
I don't know, babe.
I've been on TV.
Good for you. I've done a lot of things in my life, but guess what? That's in the past.
I've been like posting every fucking day. I be posting to the songs. I shot 2 music videos.
It's about damn time. Get what I did there.
Put them out. I'm like, damn, like what the fuck else do I need to do? Like right now I'm literally...
Keep grinding. And maybe don't, be sexually creepy around your assistants and your backup dancers. that might actually help out your cause if you had to cut them out.
Coming up with ideas to like do more marketing, but it's like in 2026, unless you're a brand new artist or somebody no one's ever heard of and is getting, pop.
You need to go independent, honey.
Popping off finally getting recognized, it's really hard to cut the fuck through. Like,
all right, well, come here, and do it yourself. How old are you? So I can base my opinion off of your age. Lizzo's age, you're 38, honey. You're going to be 40 in 2 years. Man, black don't crack. But I'm being serious. You need to do it yourself because they ain't going to help you. Companies don't want to spend money. You got to do it yourself. You can't rely on others. And you're giving them all the power. Okay. So Steven Jackson is mad about the joke that Tony Hinchcliffe made about George Floyd at the roast. Is this Justin? I don't know if anyone's ever watched a roast before, but the whole point of the roast is to be as offensive as possible. And second of all, when you're addressing Tony Hinchcliffe, you're giving him power. And third of all, everybody was made fun of there. Charlie Kirk, George Floyd, Tom Brady. So it's not personal, it's shocking. But here is Steven Jackson.
About it, you can't tell people what to be offended by and what not to be offended by. Everybody laughing until it's their family member that get murdered.
But this, Justin, it's a roast. I think about if I ever even went to a roast or maybe I'd be a topic, I'd be crushed.
Then it ain't funny.
Well, sorry. He was a public figure and he died. Again, I'm pro George Floyd over Derek Chauvin. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, dude, it is one of those things where it's like, come on, man. Get over it.
Then it ain't funny when it's your family member. It's funny when it's everybody else's family member. And it's cool when it's everybody else's family member. When it come to your doorstep, you want everybody to feel a certain.
So you'll defend Drewski one day and then go after Tony. It's called comedy. Also, look at who it's coming from. A closeted comedian. You really can't take him seriously.
Wait. See, I rode for my brother. Didn't take a dime from nobody.
Got it.
Risked everything I had going on in real time.
Oh, good for you. You were being a good friend. That's very noble of you.
No cap, no lies. 29 different states marching for my brother. Didn't take a dime from nobody. Every dime they tried to pay me, me and Q gave back to the community. Wherever we went, we gave it back.
All right, there you go. Gave it back. Why don't you just do nice things and then, I don't know, not expect to have to get the applause? I do nice things sometimes. I don't ask for approval. I don't care. This is very strange. Now, I first liked Clavicular. But now he's getting weird. He's describing women's orgasms as a return on investment, as an ROI. Oh, I'm sure that's going to make the girls so turned on.
Not important.
How come?
Well, because, the amount of extra effort that's required to do that is just not going to really have much ROI. So,
you're a weird guy. They're laughing at you dummy. Man, COVID really messed up these kids.
True, really.
That means return on investment.
You're going to have to spend at least an extra half hour more than you usually would.
Oh, heaven forbid you hang out with the girl. Clavicular seems like one of those dudes that he climaxes, grabs the tissue, and then is like, bye, you can leave. I try to be nice. Sometimes the girls will sleep over, or sometimes I'll hang out. And sometimes if they leave immediately, I'm like, yeah, that was not my best performance. You can blame the Jack Daniels.
Doing some...
That's not true. It depends on the girl. They don't just... There are girls that can finish...
Oh, yeah!
Especially the cheat code there, if you... Because let's...
What is the cheat code? I'm going to give some oral advice, but I got to keep it kind of clean. Although I don't know if it's possible to give oral advice without being dirty, but I had a bisexual girlfriend, so she knew about how to please women. All I'm going to say is you don't need to, lick every part. You know where the clitoris is? Just to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. It's boring. Use your finger, and to the left, and to the right. That's all you gotta do. You don't need to lick it like it's a popsicle. Just to the left, to the right.
To be honest, if you're just doing one night stands, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. But if you're trying to satisfy a partner and maintain a long term,
to the left, to the right,
relationship, having them
use to your fingers,
enjoy the experience is obviously important. The workaround there, the ultimate solution is a vibrator, dude.
Oh yeah, I am not a fan of vibrators. I'm not against the vibrators, but a lot of times if a girl wants to bring in vibrators, like my first girlfriend, we went to a sex shop and got a vibrator. That's because I wasn't doing it. Wow. Now if a girl's alone, she misses you, that's one thing to have a vibrator. But if you're consistently having to use a vibrator, although I will say, and this is a dirtier show than usual, sometimes when you're trying to get your axe up and you put the vibrator next to, it feels good.
It completely eliminates that entire effort.
That's kind of like cocked in my opinion.
No pun intended.
Really think so?
Yeah, I would say so, because think about it, right? Now you're sitting there with some stupid vibrator, like you know what I mean? Like that's
okay.
So, all right, man. People overthink women. I don't understand women, but I also just kind of go like, whatever happens, happens. Like there was a girl, I don't know. There's been a few girls, and I'm like, if it happens with us, it happens with us. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't take life seriously, but it's like, if we get married, we get married. Because I don't want kids, okay? But I do know that, I don't know, it'd be nice to, find someone. But I want my marriage to be my one and only. I know nobody gets married wanting to get a divorce, but I really don't want to go through a divorce. Cardi B reacts to a viral video of her and Stefan Diggs arguing. Y'all ain't ever cuss out your baby daddy when you're hungry? Here's the audio. It's more of a video, but she got mad at her baby daddy. I like how she wants to hang out with him now that he's been proven innocent of choking a woman. She's so loyal. Shut up. All right. I met Bow Wow 2 weeks ago thanks to my homie Babs from Wild 94.1. It was great. I grew up listening to Bow Wow. Let me hold you above the bean. I told him that Ain't Thinking About You was my favorite song by him. And he said, I'm going to play that for you tonight. Even though I know he was going to play it anyway, but it made me feel good. Here's what I'm saying. He could be sassy on social media, that little Bow Wow. Here he is saying how, and what I like about Bow Wow, yeah, he can be kind of bratty at times, but he's a legend. He's like the original Drake, singing and rapping. But Bow Wow says the drop-off line for taking your kids to school is worse than the line for the club.
Down like it ain't a big deal. Because I know a lot of parents is going through this right now. I know you just dropped your kids off or you stuck in that school line and you about to drop them off, go to work, you got your radio on.
My parents used to make me walk. They'd be like, okay, well, the line's like 9 cars back, just walk in. It'd be like 5 degrees out. Thanks, Dad.
The radio, your coffee, your cup holder. I'm going to tell y'all something that all parents fear in the morning.
I hated it too, because I'm like, I want to listen to Eddie and Job or Brandmeier or Rover and Mancow. Don't make me get in the cold.
The school line, the drop-off line. The drop-off line is crazy. It's getting crazier and crazier. That's the only thing I fear every time. And then look, the thing be like this, right? Y'all know I'm a single parent father, right?
We know. And what I do like, he can be a little spicy, that Bow Wow. But he's a good dad.
So no matter how much you think you own time, you never really own time.
That is very deep. Did he hit the pen?
You get up as early as you want, no matter what. Get them dressed, breakfast, Pop-Tart, whatever it is.
Pop-Tart, I love me a strawberry or cherry Pop-Tart.
And you still be late. But you wouldn't be late if that school line was a little thin. I'm telling you, the school lines be crazy. They be going from the main door of the school, the main entrance, all the way out to the main road. Should be worse than being on the highway sometimes.
There you go. There's Bow Wow talking about school lines. What do we got here? The guy, Sean Gathright, that took Julio-Philia's life. I love talking about Julio-Philia because it reminds me of every time MJ says Julio-Philia. Well, he is asking to spare his life and not get the death penalty. It says he feels very remorseful. And last week on the MJ Morning Show, Fester brought up a very good point that this is like the first time a rapper that is known has lost his life in Tampa, because you had Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, Notorious B.I.G., but
I just want to address the court today, and, you know, I'm not here to dispute anything. I'm just here to be a man and take responsibility and express my feelings about what is, you know, this whole situation. You know, that's what I plan on doing.
That's good.
Okay. And how do you feel? What?
I feel very remorseful, you know.
I actually half believe it.
This is a terrible situation. It's been a traumatic experience.
All right. What about his mom, dude?
You know, to the victim's family, you know, I want to send my deepest condolences and my, you know,
I actually half believe it. I think he got caught up in the moment trying to be the man. And now his life's hard.
I understand that it's hard losing a child, a best friend, a brother, a cousin. And I just want to address the court today. And, you know, I'm not here to dispute anything.
All right, here you go.
For that, I just cannot say sorry enough, you know.
I actually believe it.
I feel terrible about the situation, but I'm a firm believer that God can use anything for good.
All right, well, I'm out of here. All right, bye. Right, I was believing that you feel bad. Yeah, you should face the punishment, but I feel bad. But then once you put in the word God, I'm out of there. A Dunkin' Donuts employee throws customers change instead of handing it. Alright, there you go. Thank God the world hasn't lost its mind yet. Jake Paul announces that he and Jake Paul announces Canelo Alvarez will be his next fight. He's paying him around $200 million. Man, that sounds nice. You know what's crazy? I've been doing radio stories lately. I'm going to tell you another one. I did 3 boxing matches for Mike Kelta on 102.5 of the Bone. I have a record of 1-2, but I did it. But here's what I'm saying. Do you know I was never paid to do those boxing matches, even though I trained for it every day? And you know what's even crazier about that? Is the fact that I was told that the fights were rigged against me. So the next time someone says, I'm a warrior. I'm just kidding. It's very weird how, you know, once I leave the radio station, they literally have nobody to do boxing matches for free. Maybe you should have not taken me for granted. How about those ratings? How you feel? You listen to MJ. You listen to the guy on the Mount Rushmore of radio. Right here. AOC gives advice to Spencer Pratt.
Hi, AOC. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Man, she is such a hot piece of ass, by the way.
I wanted to know, do you know...
Yeah, go on.
Spencer Pratt.
I've heard that he's running in the LA mayoral, but I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not from Los Angeles. I'm not super keen on the race.
A lot of people.
By the way, I love when people try to insult her by saying, "Oh, yeah, she was a bartender." Okay. Wow, she was working. All the Republicans are like, people don't work. Liberals don't work. And then when a liberal actually works, oh no, she's a bartender. Shut up, she's hot.
People are sort of like comparing him almost to an early days Trump in that he's like entertaining, he's emotional, he's not like your average politician. Do you see any of those similarities?
Well,
this is going to be an interesting answer.
I don't know him very well. I've long felt that if we don't make
what are you saying, babe?
Politics and policy issues consumable and accessible to like normal people, then entertainers will become politicians.
Yeah, she's a hot piece of ass, though, isn't she?
And the merits on whether that's good or bad, I think that I'll leave that to people to determine for them.
Oh, damn. Man, I would marry her in a second. She's just so freaking hot. Rihanna details the mansion shooting.
Rihanna is detailing the terrifying moment shots rang outside of her LA home earlier this year, reportedly screaming, "They're shooting at us," to her husband, A$AP Rocky, according to new court documents. The filing claims Rihanna woke her husband, A$AP.
Wow. Do these reporters just not know how to talk? Rihanna. I bet she'll ask her about it.
A$AP Rocky and shoved him to the floor.
You're stupid!
Inside an Airstream trailer parked outside their Beverly Crest home during the March incident as bullets struck the property. Prosecutors say nearly 10 shots hit the estate while their 3 children and Rihanna's mother were inside the main house, and that the couple later noticed bullet holes in the trailer's windshield.
I'm surprised she doesn't say A$AP Rocky.
Authorities allege the suspected shooter, Ivana Lisette Ortiz.
What if it's Ivana? This woman's dumb.
Led the scene before being arrested nearby, later facing attempted murder and multiple gun charges.
All right. Man. I'm not trying to be like, talk about like how like you never heard Walter Cronkite or those reporters mispronounce things, or like Deborah Norville on Inside Edition, but Rihanna. I say Rihanna. I think it sounds sexy. This is a very annoying headline, man. Ray J is the equivalent to like Kayla Nicole obsessing over Travis Kelce. Without the Kardashians, he literally has nothing to talk about. All he talks about is them. Chris could put a hit on me, he says.
I'm scared she'll try to do something to me, but am I on alert yet?
Do you think she would drop a bag to have a hit done?
In my opinion.
She's not above it.
I mean, she is kind of a badass.
I wouldn't put it past.
I thought you were getting ready to burn Calabasas down.
And I was.
And then you got quiet. Were you paid off or were you scared?
Then I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, Jay.
Tie your shoe. I want you to trip over these ants.
It's so weird. Whenever I hear his voice, Ray J's, I think of that sex tape. Yo, I wish I could put on the video, but we're watching it. I'm at work. I don't want to go on Pornhub at work. Yo, when you jam up and you in your zone, get it, Poppy. All right, there you go. There's Ray J. And then Ray J got mad at Neon because Neon's talking to Alabama Barker, and Alabama Barker's friends with the Kardashians. So Ray J connected that to him talking to good old Kardashians.
Don't fuck with me because he fuck with the Kardashians.
Nah, listen, I got no bad blood with anyone, bro.
You be streaming with them bitches.
Well, they're not bitches.
They are bitches.
No, come on.
I swear to God.
Let's be respectful. They're amazing.
They're bitches.
But I don't know them like that, but
they're bitches.
I don't know. I'm indifferent on Neon. I think he's just... I listen. Because like, remember when I would work on radio shows and I was the younger guy, like I was 22, and all the radio DJs would bust my balls. Rower, Steve Dahl, not Howard Stern, I'm in my own brain. Mike Calta, and I love Drew Garabo, but there was a time we didn't get along. I remember like, even Bubba's talked about me, and like people would be like, oh, they're just coming off like the old guys. Who would have thought in the end Drew would be the one I'm closest to? But what I'm saying is, I don't want to come off like I'm critiquing like Neon and trying to be rude, but it's like he's a little too nice.
No.
So what you gonna do about me calling them bitches?
Well, I'm not gonna do anything, obviously. But everyone's great. Everyone's amazing. We're in this world for a short time. We just gotta live life to the fullest.
All right, you know, weird guy, Neon. Let me see here. George Floyd's brother is not happy with Tony Hinchcliffe. It's almost like Tony Hinchcliffe is a douchebag. This just in. Oh. Cardi B went live accusing Stephon Diggs of cheating again.
No. I just ordered from H Mart. Hold on, motherfuckers. I just ordered from H Mart this fucking shit that been a trend. And I've been dying to eat it.
Alright, I feel stupider for listening to that. Spencer Pratt. Supposedly, everyone's mad that he's living in a Bel Air hotel. The guy's got money. What do you expect? You think he's going to live in a Motel 6? Well, here he is defending it. I don't even know why he needs to defend it. But he is doing it nonetheless.
The campaign ad certainly made it seem that you were living in that trailer.
Well, that's kind of a bad point. It's kind of a good point, rather. Bad for him. Like, he was being interviewed by my former hero, Adam Carolla. Like, he was living in the trailer. Okay, now I can see why people are mad.
It was a high point of the commercial, but you're at the Hotel Bel Air. So, kind of undo that for us.
No, to be clear, that is where, excuse me.
Oh, it is.
That is where I live. That's where Karen Bass, Mayor Bass, burned down my house. That is where I will live until I have a
But you're not living there, dude. You're supposedly living at the Hotel Bel Air.
New house. The Airstream is a temporary facility. A hotel is a temporary facility. Where my kids are in Santa Barbara right now is a temporary housing. This is where I live as this is where they...
I feel like this might be where Spencer Pratt's campaign begins to die, because he was acting like he was the man of the people. And I'm not sure why people believed it.
Burn my house down. So this semantics or the nuance of this is the consequences of their failed leadership. And again, I don't live
just like Trump changing the subject
at the Hotel Bel Air. I don't live in the Airstream. I don't live in the Santa Barbara. I don't have a house. They burned it down. That is why I got into this race, because of...
All right, there you go, Spencer Pratt. Just like a true politician, changing the subject. So Hayden Panettiere wrote that memoir, and her ex-boyfriend was disgusted in it because he attacked her. And she was asked by TMZ for some reason. It was so stupid. You're outside of LAX. You finally get to talk to Hayden, and you ask her if she's going to marry the ex that she trashed in the book.
How are you? Congratulations on the memoir.
Thank you.
Really, really proud of you. You know, you've come a long way.
Appreciate that.
Right? Let me ask you this though. You and Brian have been through so much together. A lot of ups, a lot of downs.
I'm not going to answer any of those questions.
All right. No.
What an annoying broad. You just wrote a fucking book about it, bitch.
I hope you have a good day.
All right.
I hope you have a horrible day.
Look, I just want to ask that one question though. He did say that he hopes that one
Maybe it's better she gave up her kid. She'd be a terrible mom.
he can marry you. Now, what is your reaction to that? What would you say to that?
I don't think that's good.
All right. What a hag. Karen Bass reacts to the AI violence in the Spencer Pratt ad. She did not like it. Let me see here. I'm going to play the clip right here. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773.
him sharing out other people's AI that shows that. What goes through your mind when you see that?
Well, actually, I think it's a very dangerous trend.
Yeah. Here we go. Cannabis acting like she cares about us.
One, because it is
well, not us. I don't live in LA, but you know what I mean.
Absolutely 150% fiction. But what's worrying me now is that his social media is now taking on a violent turn. And that worries me, because when you do that and when your messages are so hateful, or when you
I think she's going to win the race, I'll be honest.
demonize people, then you do provoke people who are unstable.
There you go. I think you're unstable. A CBS crew member suffers a medical emergency during a live broadcast. I hope he's okay. Trump shared a post that he wants Obama to be arrested. Oh, what a moron. 50 Cent and Eminem sat courtside at the Pistons Cavs game, which we'll break down later on. A Skims employee is filing a lawsuit for unpaid wages. Let me see here. Lil Tajay went on the Breakfast Club. And he said it's a rainy day for strippers. He is shedding some light on his beef with Offset. He says Offset owes him $10,000. Man, who doesn't Offset owe money to? Seems like Offset owes money to everybody. Is insane. It's never ending. Jesus Christ. All right, here's the clip of Lil Tajay talking about it on the Breakfast Club.
I thought y'all was gonna film me. How much owe you? It was $10K. It was nothing, bro. I threw it in the strip club whenever I want to. That's a lot of money.
That's still
all right, $10K. But it's not enough for me to hate you, bro. I just feel like you just max disrespecting me. But kudos to you, bro, for me. But
so why did you? I mean, y'all cool like that to just say here's $10K?
I didn't think $10K was that $10K in his eyes. Like I didn't think it was a runoff type of $10K.
Was y'all was in the casino together or something?
Yeah, I wasn't even better than him. He lost his money. He was asking. Let me tell you what happened. He was asking.
Accent. What is it about like the New York accent saying axe?
Lady, like auntie, like, let me get you cat. He calling everybody on his phone. Nobody giving him no bread. He asking the ladies like regular people. Like they look like they work 9 to 5 jobs. Like not no rich people. And he getting them, telling them I'm gonna cash app you in the morning. I'm like, you fake tweaking, gang. I don't know what make me jump in that algorithm. I don't know. I'll give it that as a 5 or next 5. I probably gonna hit him back for mad long.
Whatever. I feel stupider for listening to that. I really do. We'll get to Khloe Kardashian in a second. I'm not quite in the mood for her yet. I don't know if any guy's ever in the mood for her. Chris Brown. I got to listen to his full album. It was not bad, but the songs are really long, which proves I don't have the best attention span anymore. But Pitchfork, the website, gave his album a 1.5. And here he is talking about it.
Breezy. I know.
Thanks for telling us who you are. I didn't know you're Breezy.
Team Breezy. I know people want me to get on here and, say some sad but that. We kicking their ass, goddammit. We ain't letting up. I'm gonna keep my foot on their neck and we ain't stopping. You hear me? We doing this motherfucker tour. More to come. I'm not gonna tell you what's more to come, but it's coming.
Yeah, that tour, those cheap seats are real expensive. They ain't cheap.
At the end of the day.
There you go. And then clavicular. Let me see if this is clavicular. Also, he also talked about how he shapes his jaw by a hammer and now has 3 girlfriends and counting. Clavicular. Let me give you some advice. Listen to me, buddy. There have been times. I'm talking to one girl, but even now we talk every few days. But there was a point in let's go on a little memory. It was October 2023. I had medically just quit at Beasley Media Group, and I was on the dating apps. And you know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. All of a sudden, I am having sex with 4 different girls in a month. I am. It was the best. But you know what I did? I went on my podcast when I did it with that nightclub douchebag DJ. And what happened was I ended up bragging about it. Oh, I had sex with this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl. And you know what happened? All of a sudden, all 4 girls stopped talking to me. Now, granted, they were obviously talking to other guys. But when the man says it, don't kiss and tell.
You did bone smash as a youth.
Yes.
That's not like a joke. You actually took a hammer to your face to shape your jawbone.
Yeah, well, it's all on YouTube.
Did it work?
Yeah. It's just hard to exactly pinpoint what percentage came from taking tests or what percentage came from bone smashing or just regular puberty.
And he needs a lot of mental health help.
So that I couldn't answer.
Did your parents really have to hide the hammers around the house?
They did. That was not a joke.
How many hammers were there?
I would say they probably did it like 3 or 4 times. So I had to switch to this baseball trophy, which is a pretty famous prop. I've still been looking for it because everyone's been wanting me to find that souvenir. Right now I'm dating a couple girls, actually.
Yeah, that ain't it, done. Because one of them probably thinks you're exclusive.
So, got a harem going on.
How many?
3, soon to be 4.
Are they friends? No, they don't get along.
Oh, it's getting better, actually.
All right. Well, that's going to blow up in your face. I want to make a song. A hip hop song, 2000s vibe, about how Adam 22 from No Jumper is an absolute creep and a douche bag, and that he should never be around women alone because of his past. Let's see if this makes a song for us. We're about to talk about Adam 22 trying to be the man. Oh, Adam 22! Can this load? 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. The song is being made right now because we're going to talk about Adam 22. Obviously, that's why I just made a song about Adam 22. Because we're going to talk about Adam 22. Get what I did there? Oh, I couldn't generate it. How about how I'm going to say is a douchebag. They're starting to get a little more woke on the Suno site, not letting me make songs. Like, I couldn't even do one about Taylor Frankie Paul. All right, here we go. When I said creep, it didn't like that. But when I said douchebag, all right, let's see what this Adam 22 song is. All right, here on Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Yo, they no love in your place.
Kind of sounds like Heart of the City by Jay-Z.
He love the camera, love the smoke. Love the room when it get choked. Talk slick like he run the place, but that fake grin slip on his face. You build a brand off cheap talk. Big mouth, but it don't walk. Everybody see what you do. Trying to sell the mess as truth. You in the mix for the shot. Keep the mic hot, keep it locked. But that same old gang get tired when the cut feels bought, not wired. You keep on pushing it, pushing it. You keep on selling it, but the room get cold real fast. When the bullshit outlasts the flash. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Keep that same energy. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Don't bring that mess to me. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Everybody see your face. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Ain't no love in your place. You want attention, not respect. Shameful gleam, but the rep get checked. Every new clip, same old stunt, same old grin, same old front. You talk loud when the crowd there, when it's quiet, man. Who you? All that flexing, all that pride, still can't hide what lives inside. I don't need your name on my tongue. I know dudes like you get spun when the spotlight starts to fade. All that little king talk breaks. selling it, but the room get cold real fast when the bullshit outlasts the flash. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Keep that same energy. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Don't bring that mess to me. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Everybody see your face. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Ain't no love in your place. No, I don't trust the smile. No, I don't trust the shine. When the same old act keeps spinning every single time. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Keep that same energy. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Don't bring that mess to me. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Everybody see your face. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Ain't no love in your place.
Oh, yeah. 856 49 Hoppe. 856 494 6773. You tweeted me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Here is Adam22 trying to be the man. He went in on Lush's abusive girlfriend and calls 911 on her.
What the fuck are you talking about? We're trying to help out our homie who's getting abused by his violent Latina girlfriend who whoops the shit out of him while he's trying to sleep.
Hold on, cuck. You don't speak to me like that.
Cuck.
No, I'll speak to you however the fuck I want to.
Man, that anger, you know, like when he's really mad and not performing, you know, it's violent.
Because you're a dirty, fucking washed up abuser.
You paid me to be on your show.
You're an abuser. Nothing you say to me about me or my life could do anything in comparison with the fact that you are
Well, you're also an abuser, Adam. Don't act like you don't have a past, moron.
an abuser.
Ain't nobody taking more.
You are worse than R. Kelly and fuck.
Well, I don't know. That's true.
Again, who else? we got you. You're one of the top abusers of all time, as far as I'm.
So are you, Adam. Why is Adam acting like he doesn't have a past?
Concerned, and we need to stand up to women.
This is what happens. Same thing with Calta, and Tampa Bay radio host. Talks about other people's marriages because his is crazy. You're the same way, Adam. You got a past.
Men like you, and make it clear we're not going to be held down and abused by abusers like you.
You're an abuser too, moron.
We're going to get Lush One into some sort of rehabilitative home, and he's not going to be abused by you any longer.
Yeah. We should keep you away from women, though. You're a creep, bro. Chud the Builder. Do not know who this douchebag is. Looks like he has a small penis, though. He's being charged with attempted murder.
Chud the Builder is being charged with attempted murder after the shooting outside the courthouse in Tennessee on Wednesday. He's also being charged with aggravated assault, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, and using a firearm during a dangerous felony.
Moron. There you go. All right. It's time for Kardashian and royal news. Mm-hmm.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, yeah. Newsflash, Hoppe Hour got the tea spilling. Rose and Kardashians, dumb Nepo villains. Crowns made of cloud castles built on fame. Reality's a circus, everybody's fair game. Paparazzi snapping like lions in the zoo. Golden spoons in their mouths, they don't chew. No hustle, just a hand-me-down throne. Earn nothing, but they claim the zone. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. Just the same old view. Nepo babies riding on a silver spoon. Turn the dial, Hoppe's breaking the tune. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. just the same old view. Maple babies riding on a silver spoon. Turn the dial, Hoppy's breaking the tune. King Charles with his face on a pound, but no way to the wisdom, just a hollow sound. Kim's empire, makeup and scandals, selling us drama like lit birthday candles. Suits and tiaras, fake realities bloom. From Buckingham halls to Calabasas rooms. Hoppy's mic sharp, cut through the facade. Dropping bars heavy, no applause for the fraud. Radio waves, truth in the static, calling out the fake. Systematic, from palaces to mansions, all the same. Hoppy's voice loud, breaking the game.
All right, where do we want to start with? Let's do this right here. Let me press this button so we can activate it.
Happy Hot Topic. It's a rock star welcome for Princess Kate as she arrived.
And she has more class than Meghan Markle could dream of.
In Italy for her first solo trip abroad since her cancer diagnosis.
She's abroad as abroad.
She greets well-wishers and poses for selfies. Kate has been slowly returning to royal duties since finishing preventative chemotherapy in 2024. Christopher Anderson is the best-selling author of the new book, Kate, The Courage, Grace, and Power of the Woman Who Will Be Queen. To buy it, just scan the QR code and it'll send you...
I'll be sure not to buy it. You lost me there. What do we got? All right. Here.
Happy Hot Topic.
Kylie Jenner shares that she was on bed rest during her pregnancy with son Air.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I forgot she had a son named Air. You never hear about him.
The Kardashian star reflects on her pregnancies with her and ex Travis Scott's kids, Stormi and Air.
You always hear about Stormi. I literally did not know she had a son named Air.
Noting that her second time expecting was much harder than her first.
All right, so there's that. 856-49 Hoppy. What else do we got here? Here is Kylie Jenner saying she was scared to tell people when she was pregnant at 19.
Happy Hot Topic.
I remember when I had her and I used to be like, I'm going to be 28 with an 8-year-old.
You were 20 when you had Stormi?
I was 19 when I got pregnant.
It is kind of weird to think about.
Were you like... Can I ask? Were you like freaking out?
Freaking out? Like you are right now?
I was freaking out. I was freaking out.
I mean, but didn't she used to say she wanted to be a young mom on TV? I mean, she kind of manifested it.
I was really scared to tell my parents.
And
yeah.
How did that go?
And I was really scared, but I was really scared, but there was something just inside of me that...
Oh, yeah! That's how it all began.
Knew that I wanted to do this.
Yeah, because it would make you famous. Not as interesting without it. And then here is Khloe Kardashian, talking about Nancy Guthrie.
Happy Hot Topic.
See Guthrie, I mean, is that not heartbreaking? I don't know. I'm just like, this is 2026. There is nothing. Like, we don't, it's
I can't even believe that, but I'm also like very conspiratorial.
Yeah, that's a big word for you, honey.
So like, me too. I don't know if I know enough about this case, but like well,
at least you admitted it.
The things I was reading about the brother-in-law and that kind of stuff, I'm like, ugh.
We did a whole like episode in our fan club where I was like, you guys, there's like weird stuff happening in the background.
The ransom notes going to all the media outlets
TMZ,
first.
I know.
How weird was that?
It's weird. What do we want to do here? Let me see here. Let's do some NFL news. It's 124 days until the NFL returns, and I'm so excited. Like I say, that means that the thing that is known as winter would be closer. I say this every day. There is a rumor that Stephon Diggs might be going to Atlanta. Trust me. He might help out the Atlanta Falcons or not. I'm not denying that. But if there is one city that Stephon Diggs does not need to be in, because I don't think he'd be able to behave, that would be Atlanta. He'd be at Magic City every night. Dude's out of his mind. Again, the dude's probably a Hall of Famer. He's a great player. That's a little ballsy. To go to Atlanta. But first,
Travis Kelce and Colin Jost have officially inducted themselves into the Plus One Club, an exclusive club where members include individuals who are in a relationship with someone who's more famous than they are.
yeah, I think they're so beta to be like, oh, my woman's more famous than me. They're ridiculous.
Colin stopping by new heights with Jason and Travis Kelce in an episode released May 13th, joking with Trav about how being the most famous one in his
Sounds like an STD.
relationship with wife Scarlett Johansson is a, quote, huge relief.
Because I'm on TV, I have like a lesser, people are just like, I'm in their living room, so they're just like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? She's actually almost like so famous that they don't believe it a lot of times. We've been standing at the passport check, and the person's looking at her passport, and he'll be like, has anyone ever told you look like Scarlett Johansson? Genuinely asking, and not realize, even though he's looking at her, because he's like, it would be weirder if it was her, and just give it back to her and not think it's a really kind of awesome.
There you go. It was hilarious. And here is Bill Belichick saying the Lombardi Trophy should be named the Brady Trophy.
Players win games. You can't win games without good players. I don't care who the coach is. It's impossible. You can't win without good players. You know, I found out when I had Taylor and Banks and Harry Carson, Pepper Johnson, Jim Burt, Everson Walls, all those guys at the Giants. And same thing, you know, when we got good at Cleveland. And then Ed.
All right, there you go. All right. It is time for the thing that's known as Hoppy's Hoops.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic.
Wow. James Harden was clutch last night, proving me wrong.
The Queens.
That was a crazy game between the Cavaliers and Pistons. Back and forth. The Cavaliers are leading, then the Pistons were leading with like 2 minutes left, with up 9 points. Then the Cavaliers go to overtime. There probably should have been a foul at the end of the game that would have given them 2 free throws, but you know the NBA wanted overtime. But man, James Harden, he did it. Stephen Curry also said that he wants to play 20 years. And this next season, this past season was his 17th. So that means we probably got 2 years left of him. I know about crazy exes. They would say the same about me. What do we got here? Let's talk about the passing of the legend known as Jason Collins. The man was very noble, very strong to come out gay in an era where everyone's homophobic.
What are your goals, I guess, looking forward for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I'd probably just say keep on playing hard, really. Keep on, winning games, hopefully.
Memphis Grizzlies star Brandon Clark has died. He was just 29 years old.
And here's what sucks is not everyone's going to think Kratom's so bad because he died of it. Well, he didn't die of it, but he got arrested.
I'm just really hoping that, my playing can just translate to wins for us.
The NBA pro's death confirmed by his team, the Grizzlies sharing a tribute to Brandon on their Instagram, calling him an outstanding teammate and even better person.
Rest in peace, bro. 2 deaths in the NBA in one day.
Last night, a moment of silence before the Spurs-Timberwolves playoff game to honor Jason Collins.
He broke barriers that will positively impact the sports world for generations to come.
In 2013, Collins came out as gay.
Jason Collins becomes the first openly gay athlete to play in any of this country's 4 major professional sports.
And he was not a bad player. If the point guard missed a jump shot, he would dunk it in.
Our George Stephanopoulos spoke with Collins
I feel like George is in the closet.
hours after the announcement.
I think the country is ready for supporting.
Unfortunately, that was in the Obama era when people did support it.
An openly gay basketball player.
Well, rest in peace, bud. I'm sorry that happened. 856. He's died of stage 4 cancer, man. Sucks. All right. Coming up next, we got a ton of celebrity news. We got Tampa news, Chicago news, Cleveland news, Fresno news, radio news. We got a lot to do. I need more coffee and I got to go piss. So we'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here's Addictive and Papoose with everything.
Addictive, Street Sweepers Entertainment / Flip Mode. Yours truly, Pat Poose. Let's go.
All your sweet talk, it don't mean a thing. Let me break it down for you, make it simple. I got a question, not gonna ask twice. When you're chilling with my girl on Saturday night, you try to play me, acting like a fool. So you're kissing up another girl, breaking the rules. Have you fun in the game? But when you get home, lady, you'll be packing your things. You thought you had the best, thought you had the best. I knew, but you just didn't see. Just stop before you mess around. That's gonna work out. Everything will be alright. You are everything to me. But sorry, babe. Everything will be alright. You don't mean a thing, not a thing to me. Thought you had a game. Everything will be alright. You are everything to me. But sorry, babe. Everything will be alright. You don't mean a thing, not a thing to me. Thought you had a game. Tell me one thing before I let it out. Was she worth the problems that you're asking? Having now, you can have her. Call her up on the phone. Tell her that you're coming over. I don't want you to know. So what you waiting for? Get your lies out my face. Take it to your other girl. She can deal with the case. So you can go. Cause you started the game. There's nothing more that you can say to get me to stay. You thought you had the, you thought you had the best. I knew, but you just didn't see. Should stop before you mess around. That's gonna work. Everything will be alright. You were everything to me. But sorry, babe. Everything will be alright. You don't mean a thing, not a thing to me. Thought you had a game, baby. You were everything to me. But sorry, babe.
Y'all know this is,
You don't mean a thing,
Pat
to me. Thought you
I want you to have all my children. You should feel honored. We live in the days of our lives with no Oscar. Even though I'm young and restless from all the drama, relationships is something like a soap opera. Cause if your man met you and left his ex-girl, what make you think he won't leave you for the next girl? Cause your husband creeping with the girl next door. It came back like a boomerang, you vexed girl. Equality is what keep me and my lady standing. So when I tell her she pretty, she tell me I'm handsome. If you and your man had a misunderstanding, let me bone your mind to this understanding. He's supposed to teach you to understand him. So that's not a misunderstanding, that's a misunderstanding. He treats you like trash, somebody to treat you better. Cause one man's trash is another man's treasure.
You thought you had the best. You thought you had the best of me. infinity. Should stop before you mess around. That's
Oh, yeah. What's happening? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit, and then he always picks himself up. I love that. Fuck everybody. Give them the finger and kick their ass, Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Tom Bernard, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
And the last one right here.
Hey, radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from Klein Alley Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe.
Your side chick's favorite show is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
And now, something completely different.
Door is closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Now.
Oh, yeah.
Hoppe in the morning. Tune in and you'll see. Ryan Hoppe's got the magic. It's live on your frequency. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. Join us for the laughter, music and good vibes. Ryan's got the answers to brighten up your ride. Hoppe Hour with
856. 49 Hoppy. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. All right. Let's get to some TMZ news. But first, oh yeah, let me press this right here.
Today on TMZ. Okay, it is decision time for LeBron James.
You can only guess what. Yeah, he ain't retiring this offseason. You think he's going to retire without a goodbye party? Get the hell out of here. His future holds.
Will he stay with the Lakers? Will he go to Cleveland? Or is he just going to become a big-time producer like Obama?
If he stays with the Lakers, he has to take a pay cut.
But can he say, like, do you know what the price of...
I don't think he's been that successful with the Lakers. He won a championship during COVID when nobody was trying.
Gas is?
Okay, do you know what the price of gas is? I think we all deserve a raise.
Oh yeah, you ain't getting that from cheap-ass Harvey.
As we speak, our DC crew is on the way to ask some questions of Donald Trump.
I know how much you value loyalty. Are you comfortable with people serving in the military if they personally oppose the Iran war or you?
Luka Doncic is not going to be playing for his home country this summer because he wants to spend it with his two daughters.
That's the only thing
that is very noble of you.
On my right now.
Amidst this entire situation with his ex-fiance.
It's been really, really bad.
Baby mama drama.
Is it because he has a new squeeze out here?
I don't think he has a new squeeze.
It's the
He has a ton of squeeze.
LAFX.
What does that mean?
No one here wants to be tied up.
And Charlie, we don't want to be tied down. We want to be tied up. We would like
Oh yeah. One time my ex and she tied me up and we went at it and I started getting soft because it's just I like moving around. I've heard my sex face is delightful.
Taylor Swift out in New York City for a family dinner. I think like the next time.
I don't need to hear about Taylor's dinner. Bet she had caviar and farted all night.
Happy hot topic.
A disturbing new report is shedding light on just how common AI-generated deepfake pornography has become among teenagers.
I don't know. I'm weird. I want to, like, when I watch porn, I want to feel like the girl's possible to bang. Like, if it's like an imaginary girl, I don't like that.
A new survey found 1 in 8 teens say they personally know someone targeted by fake nude images created with artificial intelligence. Fox 13's Genevieve Curtis
Well, that's not good.
shows us what Florida is doing to protect children online and what advocates are recommending. Genevieve.
Yeah, Haley, it can just take one photo posted online for someone to create a fake explicit image using artificial intelligence. And advocates say many parents don't realize how easy the technology has become.
I was so horrified by what I saw, including understanding that AI deepfakes were being made using.
All right, so I hope it all works out. Getting bored.
Happy hot topic.
If I'm bored, you're bored.
I deleted the app.
Alex Cooper reveals why she deleted TikTok amid her ongoing drama with.
She's just the worst. I first liked her, but when I heard that she has ghostwriters for her sex segments, that's not good. That means you're probably bad in bed. Do I have any ghostwriters here? No. See, these are my opinions.
Alex Earl. During the May 13th episode of her Call Her Daddy podcast, Alex chats with guest Tana Mojo about why society seems so obsessed with creating competition between women, especially
because you're a bitch to everybody.
Online.
You ain't innocent, huh?
After Tana says women need to stick together, Alex agrees, adding,
I think we're all aware of the double standard. I think we're all aware of how we love to pit women against women. And
I don't need to hear from you.
Happy hot topic.
Do you have any remorse whatsoever?
No response.
Is there anything you would like to say to the family as this is now?
This is the drug counselor that was in charge, that was sort of involved in the role of Matthew Perry's death.
Chapter comes to the close.
I'm regretfully sorry for the pain and anguish that caused the family. It's
You don't care. You regret getting caught.
What hurts me the most?
Why was it important for you to take responsibility in court this morning?
Because I own it. I did it and I own it.
All right. I'm glad you own it. You didn't own it before. You just owned it once you got caught.
Happy Hot Topic.
Love is Blind is headed to Boston. Netflix has officially confirmed the series has been renewed for season 11.
All right. So it's going in Boston. Good. Cool.
Billy Ray Cyrus sings his ex Tish Cyrus Purcell
You know she's good in bed.
a sweet birthday tribute. On May 13th, the country star posts a video to X of
I don't know if he's a star. I mean, he's a country singer, but he had one song.
himself performing his 2007 ballad, Ready, Set, Don't Go. A song he wrote about watching their daughter, Miley Cyrus, leave home to chase her dreams during her Hannah Montana era.
I cannot tell if he's a good dad or not.
In the caption, Billy Ray gives Tish a loving shout out, writing, "Two of the greatest mothers ever were born on this day and tomorrow. My mother Ruthie on May 14th, and the mother driving Miley down that driveway."
All right, so he made a song and, talked about his ex. He's not over.
It doesn't exactly pay to be part of the bunch. Eve Plum, who played Jan Brady on the beloved series The Brady Bunch, which aired from 1969 to 1974 and in reruns on various networks,
It was only on 5 years, and I feel like it was longer.
is revealing in her new memoir, Happiness Included, Jan Brady and Beyond, that she makes nearly nothing in residuals from...
Well, the problem was the syndication didn't really begin until Friends and Seinfeld. It's crazy how they make like 30 million, and then these people do not.
the show. She writes in the intro in her book, Per Page 6, quote, "If I had a dime for every rerun episode, I'd pay off the national deficit. I don't."
Oh, that sucks. It's gotta suck to see like the Friends people just making money.
Happy Hot Topic.
Dancing with the Stars scores a home run with its newest addition to the cast. The ABC series announces that Jackson Olsen from the Savannah Bananas,
I really want to go to Savannah Banana.
a Georgia-based baseball team known for their comedy-filled mid-game performances.
All right, so he's going on Dancing with the Stars to really turn stars.
Happy Hot Topic.
All right, let's get to our vibe check right now. Look at everything entertainment.
Oh, that's so hip at ABC News. The vibe check.
Entertainment, what's popping in pop culture?
Yo, what's popping, dog? I'm Caucasian.
Roxy, we need the good news right now. All the feel-good stuff. Bring it to us. What are the top trends?
All right, I don't need to hear this. It's Tiffany Haddish is on the swimsuit cover of SI. Cool. Yo, dog. What are you doing?
17 tourists find themselves trapped in an elevator in Las Vegas. Melissa Alicio, a nurse from Arizona, is documenting her
Man, she's a hot piece of ass, by the way.
ordeal, and it's becoming scarier as the minutes tick by.
Yeah, on Monday, Kevin Walsh. If you listen to 102.5 The Bone, you would know him as Big Kev. He's going to be calling in Monday because one time me, him, and my former co-host AJ got stuck in an elevator.
At first it was really inconvenient and then it became pretty scary. It stopped and then a second later, boom, it dropped probably 2 to 3 feet. It was very
They all took shots at tequila after.
jostling and everyone kind of looked at each other and were stuck in the elevator.
All right, so they're stuck in the elevator. They all should have just had sex with each other.
Country singer Taylor Holder is canceling the remainder of his tour, admitting to mental health struggles and his need to focus on getting healthy.
I think the real reason is you didn't sell enough tickets, bud.
Influencer Kayla Jade is sharing her thoughts on Sydney Sweeney's OnlyFans arc on season 3 of Euphoria.
Oh, yeah, that's a hot piece of ass talking about another one.
Revealing she wishes the show uplifted the sex worker community and didn't dehumanize them.
Yeah, it really is doing a bad job. I think we're going to see a documentary in a few years about the behind-the-scenes stuff happening over at Euphoria. Like, you know how there's been like the Nickelodeon and Disney documentaries? There's something going on in that water over there at Euphoria.
On her TikTok April 24th, Kayla sharing her thoughts on Sydney's Euphoria character Cassie, using the platform to help pay off debts for her husband Nate, played by Jacob Elordi.
I would never understand the love-hate relationship that people have towards SWs on shows like Euphoria. Like, it's great
Sex workers with SW. How noble.
having them represented in TV.
I don't need to hear from you. Blah, blah, blah. You have sex on camera. How strong of you.
Happy Hot Topic.
Nick Lachey details his run-in with ex Jessica Simpson on a recent flight 20 years after their divorce.
That's gotta be awkward.
Nearly 2 months after reports surfaced that the 98 Degrees alum, whose divorce from Jessica was finalized in 2006, ran into the singer on a flight, Nick confirms the former couple did in fact cross paths.
Oh yeah!
During his May 13th appearance on Watch What Happens Live.
It is true. And what was that like? It was strangely okay.
Yeah. It's been 20 years, bud.
See, like, it's been 20 years.
Yeah. That's what I just said.
And so we hadn't seen each other in those 20 years and then spent 6.5 hours on a flight to Hawaii together. So, but when I say spent in the same vicinity, it's
understood.
Like
all right, there you go. Understood. I'm Andy Cohen.
Happy Hot Topic.
Leanne Rimes is getting candid about her family. Nearly a month after posting that her 15th wedding anniversary celebration with husband Eddie Cibrian was, quote, filled with tears and worry amid some very tense, heart-wrenching things happening at home with family, Leanne is revealing the reason why. On her May 12th Substack, the singer and actress said she and Eddie have a parent in rehab after going through a stroke a few weeks ago. She writes, quote, so the heaviness in our hearts around that has been hard too. Eddie and I are both only children, which means a lot has fallen onto my sweet husband's shoulders. Watching someone you love carry so much while you're barely able to carry yourself is its own kind of heartbreak.
Well, I hope it all works out. Time for Jimmy Kimmel's a douchebag.
You on TV with the fake grin. Same old suit, same old spin. Talk slick like you run the room, but the joke lands hard when you walk in. You want less, I want truth. You sell punchlines, I sell proof. Big talk, little heat. All that noise, still weak. You clap for yourself, that's sad. Try to look cool, still bad. I hear your name, I just smirk. Whole vibe flimsy, whole act work. Step up, say it with your chest. Act tough, but you never pass the test. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Say it loud, let it drag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Try to flex, but you lag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. You got jokes, but they stare now. Same old smile, same fake wow. You swing soft with a velvet glove. All that chatter, no love. I came in with the sharp tongue. You came out sounding half one. Every line you throw, I duck. You want smoke, you out of love. Look at you, all polished up. Still ain't hard, still ain't enough. I don't hate, I just call. When you trip, I watch you fall. Step up, say it with your chest. Act tough, but you never pass the test. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Say it loud, let it drag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Try to flex, but you lag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Hands up, back up, hit the crowd, go now. Quick laugh, big mask, that's the whole persona. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Say it loud, let it drag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Try to flex, but you lag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag.
with this douchebag right here.
I'm already packed. I've already packed my office. And they're going to start tearing out immediately. I know my staff is not paid like the next day. Like they're out.
With just 8 days until Colbert signs off.
No, don't leave us. Who cares?
Late Night's All-Stars, a.k.a. Strike Force 5, held
it's such a douchey name.
An emergency reunion to honor the comedian's historic last show.
What's your plan for Monday after you're done?
My son graduates college on
crying about Trump.
The 18th. My show ends on the 21st. My brother gets married on the 23rd.
Oh, wow.
So I'm kind of sandwiched between things that are like a little more important. Like, you know, a little perspective.
What do you think happens when this all ends?
Oh, I think...
No, it's about death.
I think I'll probably start a podcast.
Last saw that punchline coming a mile away.
Like Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Pedro Pascal both
Why is he kissing everybody? It's weird.
shared a sweet farewell kiss with Colbert as he closes out his late night era.
It's not easy, but
there's kiss-ass Letterman.
Make it look very easy.
Stephen's late show predecessor, David Letterman, is on tomorrow night. His final guest? Well, there's a lot of buzz that it's George Clooney.
Big night, big show.
He was Colbert's first.
I don't know. I remember growing up, I loved seeing celebrities on these late night shows. Now I think they're douchebags.
Yes, back in 2015. Meanwhile, fellow late nighter Jimmy Kimmel joked at Disney's annual upfronts about CBS replacing Colbert with Byron Allen's
yeah, because they got to make money.
Comics Unleashed. Quote, it's bad enough to lose your job. Imagine getting replaced by the owner of the Weather Channel.
All right, there you go.
Happy hot topic.
Stephen Colbert revealed which A-lister he was wildly attracted to. The Late Show host revealed Michelle Williams was his biggest celebrity crush.
All right, so there you go. Time for Sydney. What Sweeney knows.
Happy hour, baby. Turn it up, turn it up. Ryan Hoppe in the cut. Sydney Sweeney News. This that Sydney Sweeney News on Happy Hour. Hey, yeah. Ryan never filters, he just talk his power. Got the whole show shook when he say she fired. Yeah. 2 hands on the wheel, but his mind on the flyer. Sydney Sweeney News on Happy Hour. He said how you feel, turn up every hour. If I had a hotline, he the operator. He the biggest commentator. Mike on light red, he already wildin'. Name drop Sydney, whole chat start smiling. Look, I'm just honest, he lean and confide. Says a name once, ratings go sky high. Car talk, bar talk, that boy unrehearsed. Producer in the booth like, please don't curse. Laugh track ready when he starts that spiel. Top tier, 10 out of 10, that's real. That's real, real, real. This that Sydney Sweeney News on Happy Hour. Hey. Ryan never filters, he just talk his power. Got the whole show shook when he said she fired. 2 hands on the wheel, but his mind on the fly. Sydney Sweeney News on Happy Hour. He said how you feel, turn up every hour. If I had a hotline, he the operator. He the biggest commentator. Call us, hit the line like, bro, you obsessed. He laugh, I'm just saying she above the rest. Clips go viral when he press that play. Whole feet flooded with a face all day. Sidekick, roll eyes, try to change that lane. He drag it right back, run that name again. No cap, whole map, know what he think. You hear Sydney Sweeney when you twist that link. This that Sydney Sweeney News on Happy Hour. Ryan never filters, he just talk his power. Got the whole show shook when he say she fired. 2 hands on the wheel, but his mind on the fly. Sydney Sweeney News on Happy Hour. He said how you feel, turn up every hour. If I had a hotline, he the operator. SSID. He the biggest Happy hot topic.
You'll never find another like me.
All right, I can't play this. Let me see if I can screw over this. What the fuck's going on? The video is about. Okay, it was just that was a fail. I'm sorry. It had music in it, but it was about how much love there is between Sydney Sweeney and good old Scooter Braun. All right, sorry about that. That was such a waste of time. But hey, we're at 90 minutes in, so get over it. Time for radio news.
Hey yo, motherfuckers, I'm make killers, motherfuckers. Hey yo, static.
So radio legend
On the air, spilling radio.
Dave Ryan is retiring
Airing out the closets.
after 33 years in Minneapolis.
He's the one who dares.
KDWB.
Scheming in the back room. Payola playlist.
Here he is announcing it. Right here.
Almost exactly 33 years, and it is time. It is time to move on.
What a voice.
And see what's next.
So there's that. And here's the news clip about it up in Minneapolis.
This story now, just hours ago, a big shakeup in radio announced. Take a look.
It's one of those things where I never saw it coming to an end, but at the same time, I never saw it lasting this long. My last day will be a week from Friday.
Yeah. That is quick.
Gosh, look at that. I grew up listening to Dave Ryan, like most of you, I'm sure. Legendary KDWB personality Dave Ryan retiring after 33 years at the station. You heard there Ryan making that announcement on his show this morning.
So there's that. Here's an interesting clip. Mark Chernoff, who is one of Howard Stern's bosses, talks about his long commercial breaks. The same thing Calta copied here in Tampa.
Howard Stern would go on for an hour and 10 minutes. We would do an 18 or a 20-minute commercial break on K-Rock. And you know something? In those days, we couldn't always look at the minute to minute, but he was getting 9, 10, 12 shares. That's just in the 12 plus, never mind the 25 and 30 shares he was getting in men, especially men 25, 54. And I said, you know what? They're sticking with him. And they don't want to go away because they don't know when he's coming back. Again, we had to play endless commercial breaks. They don't know when he's coming back.
Yeah, you could not do that now in PPM ratings.
The content was so compelling that you'd want to stay.
And that's what I hope I bring here. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. What song do I feel like playing? Well, first of all, let me press this button right here.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
I'm going to play New York to Kelly, Rakim. New York to Kelly to Tampa to Chicago to Cleveland.
Yeah. Word them up. Yo, turn the bass up a little bit, Jiggy. Yeah. Yeah. Now check it out. I come again, phone over again when the drummer come in. Sin on him don't wanna end, Rock him's gonna win. Always seem to come out at the right time with the right rhyme. Smooth in the day and sound rough at nighttime. Just an echo in every ghetto, meadow and valley, side street and alley. From New York to Cali, I've been seen in every state in between on stage. They scream every phrase, I lead a city in a rage. It's off to the next one, the blessed one. That's my procedure. Leave you in a deeper mind state than anesthesia. You catch a seizure if you try to stop the great when I operate. Just let the crowd please or drop the weight. This one is in gear from everyone from here to there. Ideas that you hear, severe to the ear. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs for thugs, girls, little kisses and phony hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs for thugs, girls, little kisses and musical vibes. I memorize in my mental enterprise, then improvise live with my supplies. You know the quota, fashionable designs that shine the international kind. Start the rhyme, time the motor, universal format. Adapt to wherever you're living at. From all four corners of the map, Whenever they play it, it gets interpreted, hip-hop related. Already dedicated to keep it heavy populated. Attract everybody that cook rock. Do a block party, make it look like Woodstock. Yeah, rock him along. Nothing similar to my seminar. They travel never far, plus that's where the women are. I like to ask them what's the best time to hear me rhyme. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums to clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums to clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums to clubs, rhyming over dogs, thugs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. An expert at a concert on stage, I got classics, which means my smash hits won't age. Just sing along, I bring a song, I'll be swinging long. We could do a thing to dawn. I came to bring it on tour. Stop at all the record stores across the nation. Blow at the radio station to show appreciation. Retreats for the streets, beats for the deeps. I reach incredible feats to get deep for my peeps. Props for the unorthodox style. I got they couldn't wait for me to drop new stock for the block. Stalking cassette decks, Walkman headsets, I come off. Fly concepts, just high tech. My first display still converse with the days of slam. That's why the man's first jam still played. So tell the neighborhoods I got the goods again. It's Rakim, then again, that's how it should have been. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums to clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over doves, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums to clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over doves, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. Back in the 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Coming with the butters, you know what I'm saying? Let's rock from the law. Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums to clubs. Climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and throwing hugs.
You guys ready for the last segment of the show? I've been really working on producing longer shows.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
And then we got this.
Hey, this is Eddie.
Hi there. This is Marge McDouche. You might remember me from the Eddie and Jobo radio show. Now, I'm just looking at this fine young man, Ryan Hoppy. Oh, this is April Pilifoff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppy and Hoppy Hour.
Please don't be offended. He's sorry in advance.
Maybe, possibly. Who knows?
Welcome to Hoppy Hour.
And now something completely different.
Doors closing.
It's Hoppy Hour! Hoppy Hour!
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
This is the theme to Hoppy Hour. The theme to Hoppy Hour. Oh, wow.
Oh, sure.
With Ryan Hopping in the
get it right.
hour. Let's laugh, let's dance right now. Hop, hop, shoo, tower. Silly jokes, the last will shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Happy hour is the thing with Ryan Hop. We all sing. Grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme of what is sing. Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the rooms. Crazy fun and all balloons. Hot sour brings the booze. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Happy Hour, we're never done. Ryan Hop, number one. Come on, everyone. Happy Hour is the thing with Ryan Hop.
It's Hoppy, get it right. Woo!
Friends and let's all swing.
Man, breaking news. Jason Biggs split from his wife after 18 years of marriage. He seems like he'd be hard to be married to. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hour is the thing with Ryan Hop. We all sing.
Hoppy!
Grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme of what is it?
Yeah. Yo, it's Happy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Happy Hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on.
Come on, let's get into it. All right, now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Sheriff Chad Chronister started out by saying they have dismantled a criminal
I love Sheriff Chad. So much cooler than Grady Judd.
Retail theft ring, and says throughout his entire career, he has never seen a theft or criminal enterprise to this magnitude.
When thieves...
There's a lot of crime in Tampa.
Thieves like this operate in a community. We're all victims. Because that theft has to be passed on to the consumers.
Investigators started looking into this organization after they received a tip about people buying stolen items from stores like Home Depot and construction sites, and then
Morons! How do you think you're not going to get caught? I mean, I know criminals are stupid, but, well, they're also smart.
Selling them at a lesser price. So far, the county's top law officer says over the past year, they believe this ring is responsible for at least $12 million in theft.
All right, there's that. 856-49-HOPPY.
Happy Hot Topic. Paying with cash in Florida is changing what you pay. Governor Ron DeSantis signing a bill this week that rounds cash purchases to the nearest nickel, with pennies no longer in circulation. The law does not change sales tax or final prices on credit or debit card purchases.
Man, DeSantis is a douchebag. He always will be.
And into law, Governor Ron DeSantis signing 2 bills on Tuesday to protect animals. One bill makes it a felony for adults to encourage minors to commit animal cruelty.
It's like a broken clock. It's right once or twice a day. Twice a day. Because this is not bad.
And requires young offenders to undergo psychological evaluation.
I think he needs a psychological evaluation.
Happy Hot Topic. Bradenton man is now facing serious charges in a decades-old child sex abuse case in Manatee County. Deputies say 56-year-old John J. Showers is charged with lewd and lascivious molestation and sexual battery.
The word showers is so gross in that situation.
Court records allege 2 victims came forward a decade later describing similar incidents that took place when they were children.
All right, well, I hope he burns in hell, but the courts are always nice to pedophiles, so whatever.
Happy Hot Topic.
On your side. Thank you. I'm glad you're on my side.
News that you have been that the state might be reconsidering its position on alligator Alcatraz, including potentially closing that down.
Alligator Alcatraz reportedly shutting down soon. Good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Benson.
What up, Josh?
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. There are
Jennifer Lee's so freaking hot.
Our concerns tonight about the detention center's cost and whether the state would be reimbursed.
What a waste of money that was.
By the feds.
So, there you go. Alcatraz. Stupid. All right, what do we got here?
Happy Hot Topic.
We are staying on top of breaking news. Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nacco has just announced he is resigning from his current position to run for state senate. He made
Yeah. Nothing like a failed sheriff that has a ton of crime in Pasco County. Yeah, that guy's perfect for Senate.
made that announcement within the last 30 minutes on the Pasco County Sheriff's Office social media account.
All right, there you go. And then there's this headline right here that I'm very passionate about.
Happy Hot Topic.
News out of Pinellas County schools where the advanced weapons detection systems in Pinellas County were supposed to go through the end of the school year, but the district's pilot program actually ended early.
Why would you even think about getting rid of metal detectors with all the potential school shootings that happen all the time? You should have it at every school. That's the least you can do. In every single side door, there should be a metal detector. Are we not trying to protect the kids? This pilot program should become a permanent program.
Now the Safety and Security Department for the school district has a recommendation for the school board. News Channel 8's Alessandra Young attended the workshop on all of this today. She has details.
Safety leaders say after 9 days of collecting data, they were able to come to their conclusion, and their recommendation is that the county purchases 2 advanced weapons detection systems to be distributed throughout the county as
through every school. I don't care how much money it is. You got to protect the kids, especially where they're really beginning to harp on kids being on their cell phones, which I know they shouldn't be, but you also have to have the kids have the cell phones in case there's something that happens in school. So the least you can do is have the metal detectors. It's makes perfect sense to have it. I don't know why you would get rid of it.
Were able to come to their conclusion, and their recommendation is that the county purchases 2 advanced weapons detection systems to be distributed throughout the county as needed.
Good morning.
What started off as a pilot program to put 2 advanced weapons detection systems in Gibbs and Palm Harbor University high schools until the end of the year ended early.
But I'm glad we did the pilot. The pilot had to be done because we really had no experience with this other than visiting other.
And it seems like it worked. Keep doing it. Why are you even thinking about getting rid of it? You're self-sabotaging.
Districts. The volume of students that we were seeing.
Sean Joel, Director of Safety and Security for the county, says the technology works, but there are several factors that play into their recommendation.
What, money?
The biggest one is the staffing. Staffing to do it efficiently, effectively, correctly. You've got
pay someone $13 an hour and have them there. Figure out the money. The teachers are already underpaid, and then you're telling me you're trying to. What are you doing?
To have dedicated staff for these checkpoints every single morning.
Oh, heaven forbid we keep the kids safe, you moron.
For all the arrival points. The larger the school, the more checkpoints you're going to have.
Okay, but you got to keep the kids safe. We complain as a country. Why do school shootings keep happening? No one wants to do anything about guns, and I don't want to talk about guns right now. But then you have something that works, and then they're like, whoa, we don't know if we can afford it. Well, then you suck.
During Tuesday's workshop, board members were presented with data collected.
I personally would prefer to see us spending more money on actual humans that are helping the eyes for our students and campuses.
Okay, but then how are you going to keep the kids safe? That's great to say that teachers are going to be paid more. This is what I don't like about this world. Is we're stupid.
Specifically for protection of our students.
We have seen an uptick in weapons and in violence in schools throughout our country.
Yeah, so then keep them safe.
And locally and regionally, and it's important that we stay vigilant on what is the most effective method in keeping our students.
It seems like what you did worked, so I would keep at it. Don't self-sabotage like me.
Happy Hot Topic.
Over to Tropicana Field now with the clock ticking on the Rays' self-imposed June 1st deadline.
Yeah, everything they do is self-imposed. I'm telling you, that is in 17 to 18 days. Nothing's going to change, okay? This area kisses the Rays' ass because the Rays tell people what to report. I'm going to tell you, I think they're going to end up moving. That Montreal deal, someone within the organization told me that was them just trying to go to Montreal. They don't want to be here, and there's no room for them.
A vote could be close. Local leaders could vote as soon as next week on the proposal to bring the team to Tampa. While the Rays are hoping for millions of dollars in state funding, lawmakers...
Boo-hoo! You guys have the money for it! What is ridiculous is we've spent 2 freaking years talking about this team and not helping the area recover from the worst hurricane in a century!
Say that money...
Kiss my ass and enjoy it. It's tall and flabby.
...will not move forward unless city and county leaders first reach a deal with the team.
And they don't want to! They don't like you! Because you're cheap. Mm-hmm. And you've never won a championship. And you walk around like you're this great team. Shut up.
10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi has details about the state funding and the latest on the negotiations.
Legislators say state funding could be on the line if the team and state and local leaders can't reach a deal.
They're not going to. The news is trying to, I'm telling you right now, if I had $1 million, I would bet all $1 million it's not going to be reached. Because if it would have been reached, it would have been reached by now.
Meanwhile, talks of the team moving to Orlando are once again ramping up.
Yeah, you got John Morgan getting involved in it. Mm-hmm. He's pretty powerful. This just in.
In addition to more than $1 billion in city and county public dollars proposed for a new Rays stadium,
we ain't get to pay for it. Kiss my ass.
The team is also potentially seeking $150 million in state funding for things like infrastructure improvements.
They have the money. Just stay at the Trop, okay? Just stay there. You guys couldn't even fill up the Yankees stadium last year when they were kind enough, your rival team, to let you use it.
But as budget negotiations continue in Tallahassee, Senator Ed Hooper says legislators should stay out of the deal until local leaders and the Rays reach an agreement.
They're not going to, because the local leaders don't like the Rays, and the Rays only care about themselves.
In a text Wednesday afternoon, Rays CEO Ken Babby told me he was actively in discussion with city and county leaders today, and they are in the final stages of a memorandum of understanding.
Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. That's what the Rays always do. Blah, 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 blah. It's freaking tiring.
To Tampa, while the stadium at the HCC campus, while also warning other cities are ready to compete if the deal collapses.
But I do know that there's a debate about, okay, are they gonna go to this Tampa site?
Shut up, DeSantis. You don't know anything either. You're a moron. All right. If you've been listening in Fresno, talk to you Monday.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Speaking of Fresno, let's do Fresno news. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Microphone King. 6'9" tower, Fresno's loudest hour. Mike in his grip, got the world feeling sour. Hoppy on the block, dropping facts like boulders. Words cut sharp, lead the city on his shoulders. News so raw, unfiltered true spray. Fresno's posting every word that he say. No sugarcoat, no bow, no disguise. Hoppy in the booth, Fresno hits it live. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppy's the name, and he shouted loud. Hot 97, clear 7 waves hitting the air. Hoppy got the hype, but his voice takes you there. Talk so tall, every line's a skyscraper. Fresno's gospel, no need for no paper. Big man talk, he a walking headline. Every word a spark, got the city in line. Critics wanna squawk, but they can't outshine. Happy Hour forever, Fresno's own shrine. Microphone King, 6'9" stature, truth he sling. Fresno's main rapture, catch him on the down. Fresno folks gather from the heart of the city to the fields and the rafters. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppy's the name, and he shouted loud. Ryan Hoppy's the name, and he shouted loud.
Happy Hot Topic.
Tonight, a video on social media is gaining traction after it showed what appeared to be people living inside a Fresno freeway overpass.
That is sad.
That video posted 3 days before a deadly bridge vault fire in downtown Fresno.
Well, I hope it all works out for them there. And then this is news that represents our economy?
Happy Hot Topic!
Burger chain Five Guys is closing 2 locations in the Central Valley. That information comes from the state's Worker Adjustment and
Man, it is so sad. I mean, this is Fresno, and I live in Florida, but it seems like the same thing's happening. It's so sad when you see closed down stores.
Training notification. Now it shows that Five Guys over on G Street in Merced, that is scheduled to close on June 26th.
All right, so there's that, and then there's this right here.
Happy Hot Topic!
Thank you, Kevin. In a breaking news update, the Fresno County Board of Supervisors has denied public libraries from recognizing and celebrating LGBTQ Pride Month.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, if there's anybody out there that is triggered by pride, you are in the closet. Who cares if somebody of the same sex wants to have sex with someone else? Life is so short. You need to get over yourself. It is absolutely positively ridiculous. It's out of control. Who cares? I'm so pro. I'm such an ally. I ain't trying to be an ass kisser or panderer, but I'm being serious.
In a 3-2 vote, the supervisors also denied county libraries from participating in this year's Fresno Rainbow Pride Festival.
I love being around pride. I don't like when people tell me the heteros are the problem because you could be heterophobic. But it is so ridiculous. They are so fun to be around, gay people. Who cares if it's in a library? Love is love. Life is short. When you die, will it matter if somebody else had sex with the same gender?
Action News reporter Tiffany Olin joins us now live from downtown Fresno with comments from both sides of this issue. Tiffany.
Warren and Grace, the room this morning was filled with people both in support and opposition.
The ones that are in opposition are in the closet
of the library's participation in Pride Month activities. Now, the supervisors did limit public comment to 15 people on each side. And
that's fair enough.
Every person just got 1 minute to speak.
That must have been quite the spicy time.
Before the supervisors discussed and voted.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? No.
Aye.
After a 3
Are you in the closet? Yes.
To vote among Fresno County supervisors, public libraries cannot recognize or celebrate LGBTQ Pride Month.
Why? How does it affect you?
And are denied from participating in this year's Fresno Rainbow Pride Festival.
And this decision shows we're going back in time.
We are! June 2015 when gay marriage got approved, I was so happy. And now we're walking backwards.
In time to where stories don't matter, where people were invalidated.
But many in a board meeting Tuesday were glad to see Supervisor Gary Bredefeld lead the motion to deny the library's participation in those Pride Month activities, which passed with support from Supervisors Nathan Magsig and Buddy Mendez.
The library now, that rather than serve all members of the community in an unbiased fashion, has chosen to become advocates and promote a political agenda.
It's not a political agenda. It's what they're attracted to. It's what they were born into. Who cares? Who cares what they're into? God, I don't understand it. I don't understand homophobia.
That many people don't support.
Okay, well, get over it. Learn about it.
Advisors Luis Chavez and Brian Pacheco opposed Bredefeld's motion.
We're not just promoting one single group. We're promoting Christian literature. We're promoting a number of other...
Yeah, so you can have religion, fiction, but then true love, things that are not fake. You can't have that. Man, funk that.
Subjects, and I think that's how it should be, because the library should belong to everybody.
I agree, but that is very weird for California. But that dude that was opposed to it, I would check his porn history.
Live from the go, y'all.
What is?
Ryan in the booth, stand tall.
I have been doing long shows this week. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah. 6'9", but he been in these mics. Arlington Heights, not a syndicate type. From the boroughs to the block, that's a hell of a height. Turn the dial, see his name in the lights. He got callers on the line trying to break their news. From the shy to the slicks, they relate to the views. Every segment like a story from the avenue. What is it? Slick, then he fact check the attitude. This that Chicago news. Happy hour, let them choose. From the heights to the loop, what it do? Every block, every voice in the room. This that Chicago news. Turn it up, cruise. If you tune in, you're part of the crew. Happy hour, yeah, he talking to you.
Happy Hot Topic.
McDonald's and the Chicago Fire FC, they are teaming up in a big way, and they have announced a landmark deal to name the team's new stadium. Ready? McDonald's Park.
Oh, God. That means tickets will be overpriced.
You just saw it. The stadium is set to open in 2028. It's the company's first naming rights deal.
Whatever. Hate McDonald's. So overpriced. Bunch of morons.
Happy Hot Topic.
I mean, they're not morons because they're making money, but I hate them.
Stock man accused of a 6th DUI had his 9-month-old daughter in the car.
Yeah, this deadbeat loser should have his whole license taken away. And his kid as well.
The McHenry County State's Attorney says Ramiro Sanchez was pulled over earlier this week for not wearing a seatbelt, but when officers
What an idiot.
asked him questions, he told them he was wasted.
He looks like a loser.
Officers say he failed the sobriety test and had an open tall boy right inside his car.
Just trying to get caught.
The 33-year-old has been convicted of 5 other DUIs.
Think about this. I know there's probably a listener out there that really wants to have a kid, and then that moron can reproduce.
Happy Hot Topic.
What do we have right here?
Chicago police are looking for the thieves who smashed through the front of this sub shop in Stony Island and then stole the ATM.
Literally every single business in Chicago needs like an overnight security guard, man.
Police say the group used an SUV to break the front window, and here you see the damage left behind.
That is not good. And Chicago's going downhill since like 2010.
Happy Hot Topic.
I remember in 2011, everybody would listen to the police scanner online because it was bad.
Rob, the trip to Rome coming up during an interview with Mayor Brandon Johnson about the upcoming 3rd anniversary of his taking office. Pictures with the Pope, certainly a good optic for the mayor, even if he is still playing coy about his re-election plans.
He's a loser! Hate you.
Mayor Brandon Johnson will officially mark 3 years in office on May 15th.
What a horrible 3 years.
He will kick off his 4th year later this month with a trip to the Vatican.
Oh, God. 2 creeps in a room.
For a chance to meet with the Pope.
So there's that. And then here's some more news about him.
Happy Hot Topic.
We learned today Mayor Brandon Johnson will visit with Chicago-born Pope Leo later this month at the Vatican, a trip paid for by World Business Chicago.
That's good. What a waste of money.
Group that promotes the city worldwide. I had the chance to sit down with the mayor today as he marks 3 years on the job, talking wins, losses, and what's next.
There's been way more losses.
It's been quite the ride, 3 years.
3? God, I do not like him. And I know if I say that out loud, he would probably go, oh, it's because of race. No! I just think you're a moron.
Years.
Yep.
It feels like...
10 years.
Just getting started.
Brandon Johnson has victories he wants to talk about.
More visitors have visited the city of Chicago than any other time in the history of Chicago.
That's good. You also have the worst crime ever. And you're a laughingstock of the country, dude.
We have historic lows in violence.
I don't believe that.
We have more investments on the west and south sides than we've ever experienced.
But there are other topics like polls showing only a third of Chicagoans view him favorably.
Yeah, he sucks. He literally defended Lil Durk, who put a hit on somebody and probably is a murderer. That's who he associates with.
That he kept pivoting away from. Your poll numbers don't give you pause for concern.
Why? And he's going to change the subject because he's the man. He's such a dork.
Are you worried about that?
I'm just asking you.
I've already expressed that, though. Here's what I'm...
No, you haven't. When did you say it in the interview? You haven't talked about it. He's like every other dirtbag politician where he changes the subject. Shut your ass.
Okay, but I mean, you are both a government leader and you're a politician, and we're talking about the vocabulary of politics.
Man, interviewing him must be the worst.
I'm talking about the people of the city of Chicago.
I understand.
Who hates you? You have a 30% approval rating.
And their ability to feel safe and affordable.
We don't feel safe and we don't feel affordable. You're changing the subject like a con man.
In their communities.
Residents who today learned of a $732 million budget shortfall for Chicago public schools.
Oops. But hey, at least he's the man. Shut up.
Which means layoffs and bigger class sizes.
Oh, but he's so good.
The state of Illinois has to do a better job coming together.
Illinois is so corrupt. Everyone's leaving.
To fund our public schools. This is the time for Democrats to lead in Springfield to fully fund our schools.
Your relationship with the governor and
another prick,
the General Assembly, how would you frame that right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's a working relationship, right?
Friendly?
I mean, at times.
It's not. No one's friendly with you. You're a loser!
Happy Hot Topic!
And today, Illinois Senate Democrats are set to unveil a new plan that's aimed at protecting residents from the risk of artificial intelligence. So lawmakers say that this proposal would create some safeguards against AI-related threats.
Yeah, AI, I like it. I use it every day. But it seems like the losers out there are using it for the wrong reasons.
Including identity, security, and price gouging, and also...
All right, so there's that. All right, let's do Cleveland news because it's last place.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded caps. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city truths laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy blends, no rose tint. Just grind every segment, a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
All right. 856-49 Happy. 856-494-6773. Tweeting me at Ryan Happy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHappyRadio@gmail.com.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Happy Hot Topic!
Lorain County workers are now 3 months into a strike, and they say they are not backing down.
Oh, no.
Everywhere at 5, our Brittany Weir talked to a handful of picketers standing strong, waiting for the county to meet their demands.
They're not going to.
3 News has discovered that one of the 8 current and former Cleveland police officers indicted in a fraud scheme has previous convictions.
Yeah. Cops being corrupt? No way!
Terrence Rouse pleaded guilty to 2 attempts of falsification back in 2022. However, was hired less than a year after that by the...
This is why it's hard to like cops. It's because then they protect their own. I've often said there are a ton of good cops out there, but the problem is the bad cops are the ones that lead the department.
Highland Hills Police Department. Investigator Peter Fleischer has been digging into records with several departments and tells us what he found.
What is...
Rouse left the Cleveland Division of Police when he was being investigated for misconduct and then was fired from a job with the Cleveland Clinic because he pleaded guilty to wrongdoing in the original investigation.
That is the most Cleveland headline ever.
live in Cleveland. How the hell did this happen? You know, did I used to eat babies in a former life, you know? And then you look around your tiny little house that you can't afford because of the mortgage crisis, and your horrible little sloppy kids who will have diabetes by the time they're 8 because they live on corn syrup and lies. And then you look at your big bloated mess of a wife as she waddles towards you with her front butt spilling out over the top of her ass wash jeans. And you think, I'm gonna go shoot myself, my pregnant 12-year-old daughter, right?
Do you regret anything that you said about Cleveland? Not at all. You like it? You think Cleveland's cool? I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation. I mean, what's so good about Cleveland?
and was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Missing the piece of the puzzle. This time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles, wondering where did the love go. You're not the man I used to know. Could we go back to before, when you had my every soul? So bitter cold. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It's something to show. Feels like you don't love me anymore. Mercury's reaching the new low, falling like leaves when the wind blows. How did it all change so quickly? We were the ones who were meant to be. I'm frozen, I can't let you go. I'm stuck on the same song. Do you feel anything at all? It's so bitter cold. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It's something to show. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It's so bitter cold. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It's something to show. Feels like you don't love me anymore. Just got my feet back on the ground. I scratched and now I'm falling down. Can't give much more 'cause you just take everything good until it breaks. So bitter cold. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It's something to show. Feels like you don't love me anymore. So bitter cold. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It's something to show. Feels like you don't love me anymore. 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 Feels like you don't love me anymore.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. writing on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen. Are you ready? Let's go. I've been waiting
segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code RYAN20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, skate classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. Out there. WhatSpacePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. Out there. Finally, are you mentally all like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. Hi, we're going to come back and happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again, it's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activity. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact local mental health center or visit autismspeak.org. It's Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
TikTok, toxic joke and playing cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery and banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom news streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson pose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon as sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon as sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping how the rivers bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors